Traditional carbohydrate-rich diets from around the world have long supported health and vitality through a natural synergy of whole plant foods, diverse preparation methods, and an abundance of nutrients, particularly B vitamins. These ancestral eating patterns, refined over generations, offer elegant examples of how complex carbohydrates and B vitamin-rich ingredients can work together to sustain energy, promote metabolic efficiency, and nourish the body with balance and variety. From the rice-based traditions of East and Southeast Asia to the grain and legume combinations of the Mediterranean and the quinoa-centered meals of the Andes, these diets all demonstrate how naturally sourced carbohydrates can deliver much more than calories. They bring with them a rich profile of thiamine, niacin, riboflavin, folate, and other key nutrients that drive the body's internal engine. In the Mediterranean region, one of the most widely studied and admired dietary patterns revolves around legumes, whole grains, vegetables, and olive oil. Staples such as lentils with bulgur, chickpeas with whole grain couscous, and hearty barley soups provide a steady supply of B vitamins, particularly thiamine, B1, niacin, B3, and folate, B9. Whole grains are often minimally processed and consumed in their intact form, preserving the bran and germ, where the majority of B vitamins are naturally stored. Legumes, rich in B6 and folate, are a near-daily presence. Meals are prepared in thoughtful ways, with gentle simmering or slow cooking that retains nutrients and improves digestibility. In this pattern, B vitamins are not added artificially, they are simply part of the food, in the right form, at the right time. In Asian cuisines, particularly those of China, Japan, Korea, and much of Southeast Asia, rice forms the cornerstone of daily meals. Traditionally, rice was consumed in its less refined forms, brown rice, black rice, or red rice, which naturally retain thiamine, niacin, and small amounts of riboflavin. Alongside rice, dishes often include fermented soy products like miso and tempeh, which add both protein and modest increases in B vitamin content due to microbial synthesis during fermentation. Leafy greens, seaweed, and mushrooms, also common in these diets, supply additional folate and riboflavin. Meals are typically built on a harmonious balance of grain, vegetable, and protein, with a cooking style that enhances flavor while preserving nutrient integrity. In this context, rice isn't just a source of starch, it acts as a carrier of nutrients, complemented by carefully chosen side dishes that make each meal a complete, energizing experience. Moving across the globe to South America, the Andean diet offers a remarkable example of how indigenous grains and tubers can deliver B vitamins through rich, colorful diversity. Quinoa, a staple in highland regions of Peru and Bolivia, is not only a complete protein, it also contains notable amounts of riboflavin, B2, niacin, B3, and B6. Often served with legumes such as beans or lapini, quinoa-based meals naturally create a strong foundation for metabolic health and energy production. Potatoes, another traditional Andean staple, contribute B6 and fiber when consumed with their skin intact. The combination of these foods, along with maize, corn, and native leafy greens, creates meals that are deeply nourishing and sustainably structured to deliver B vitamins as part of a cohesive, plant-forward dietary system. What all these traditional diets share is an inherent understanding, whether conscious or cultural, of nutrient synergy. Rather than isolating one food or one vitamin, they build meals around a constellation of ingredients that work together to support digestion, energy conversion, and cellular repair. Carbohydrates are almost never refined or stripped of their natural components. Instead, they are respected as whole foods, often soaked, sprouted, or fermented to enhance nutrient availability. This approach doesn't require supplements or fortification to maintain health. It flows from the simple wisdom of using foods in their natural state and preparing them with care. In a time when many modern diets have shifted toward ultra-processed carbohydrates that have been stripped of their vitamins and fiber, looking back at these traditional patterns offers both inspiration and practical guidance. They remind us that carbs, when chosen wisely, can be not only nourishing but foundational to health. By integrating whole grains, legumes, fermented foods, and fresh produce into our diets, we can naturally supply the B vitamins that keep our metabolism running smoothly, our nervous system balanced, and our bodies resilient. Ultimately, These time-honored dietary traditions do more than just feed people. They sustain entire cultures, passed down through kitchens and shared meals. And in each bowl of lentils and rice, each bite of quinoa stew, or each plate of fermented soy and vegetables, there's not only flavor and heritage, but a deep, quiet supply of the B vitamins that support life's most essential functions, one meal at a time.